1, 2, 3, 4.
Hello, all YouTubers, Steam buddies, and friends across the entire world. This is Headline Reporting, and we're going to be playing Thief: Deadly Shadows. This is in contribute to the upcoming soon-released game Thief, with the same character, Garrett. And from the trailers I've seen and whatnot, that looks to be such an awesome game. Already pre-ordered it, looking forward to playing it. But for now, I'm going to give you one, the latest one before this new released one. Came out 10 years ago. That's right, I said that. 10 whole years ago. So this is a pretty old game. But it still will have that interesting twist that Garrett is the original thief. And in my mind, the original assassin. So why not I give you a tip on what to expect? What the new game will have, just like this one.
I got a tip last night from my fence. Heartless Perry. A nobleman named Lord Julian had some sort of quarrel and showed up at a local inn well after nightfall and in a foul mood. He's carrying a velvet bag about the size of a man's fist, and it never leaves his sight. Sounds likely to be valuable, but I'll know for sure when I steal it from him. Perry sent over a floor plan of the place, the Blue Heron Inn. Finding his lordship won't be hard. His room number will be in the guest register, if I can get to the front desk to read it. The inn will have guards, but not as many as a private estate. That should make things easy, which is one of the reasons I'm willing to try it without knowing for sure what the take will be. Lord Julian is so protective of that bag. There's got to be something of value in it.
Interesting quest. This will be tutorial, so to let you know ahead of time, I will only be doing the tutorial video. If you're not interested in watching this tutorial video, you don't have to watch the video. But this is all I'm going to do for today. Just so you get an understanding, because the missions themselves are a lot longer than you think. So difficulty for the training is going to stay normal. I can't change to anything else. Goals. I'll tell you what I need to do. Break in, find out what room Lord Julian, yada yada. Steal. Leave the inn. Gear. All I've got is water arrows, a dagger, and a blackjack. Blackjack is useful for stunning the soldiers without killing them if you wish so, or dagger if you want to try to stab them in the back. Other than that, nothing else. Let's get. Welcome to the training mission. Throughout the rest of the game, you will make your own choices and take your own path. In this mission, however, you will be given instructions at every step. To get started, follow the footprints on the ground to the first training experience. It's a pretty good game at its time when this came out in 2004. So it's not all that bad, really. To be a thief, you must learn to use stealth. When you hide in shadows, guards will not be able to see you unless they are very close. The light gem at the bottom of the screen will tell you how visible you are. Crouching, moving slowly, and hiding behind objects can also be helpful, but you are not always required. In this case, the guard will not see you if you remain in the darkness. Sneak past this guard to proceed. So just follow the footprints, stick to the shadows, and you'll be fine. Yeah, there's a button for third person and first person. You press the V button. Kind of cool, really. We'll stick to the V button for now. Some guards will be on patrols, looking for intruders. You must learn to observe your enemies and use careful timing to slip by them while their backs are turned. Sneak past this patrolling guard without getting caught. See, here he comes. Hide. As long as you're in the shadows. See, watch that light intercom, you'll be fine. Once he's out of your sight, just go. The sounds you make can alert guards, so you must learn to move quietly. Your footsteps are louder when you run and when you cross over loud floor surfaces such as metal. Walk slowly and quietly over this metal surface without alerting this nearby guard. You can creep quietly by holding down the control button.
stomach's growling away.
All missions have objectives, even this training mission. Your first objective is to break into the inn. You can complete the objective by entering through this delivery hatch. Press the C to crouch, then walk through the hatch. When you are inside, press C again to stand up. Ta-da! Gate closed so I don't have to go back. You can use some objective by positioning them in the center of your screen. When they highlight, press the R mouse to use them. Use this door to open and proceed into the next room. Use your bow and water arrow to extinguish that torch on the wall. When guards are nearby, putting out torches creates darkness that you can sneak through. First, select the water arrow by pressing 8, or you can use your wheel, the mouse wheel. Then pull and hold the left mouse to aim and release to fire. Extinguish this torch to proceed. Now, if you're going to get this game anytime soon before the release of the new game, when you come to this training area, you'll save all the equipment you get from the training game. So here's what you do. Notice what I'm doing? I'm gathering all the supplies of water arrows, or ice arrows I should say, as I can get. You can hold up to 25 right now for this mission. Actually, I think that's the maximum you can carry at one time. So I've got 25. Save them for later. To climb on top of obstacles, get close to them and press space. Climb over those boxes to proceed. Now just keep going. A locked door is no obstacle for a skilled thief. Use this door with the R mouse to enter lockpicking mode. Then use the mouse to pick the lock. You must find the sweet spot in each stage to make progress. Note any movement on the visual lock indicator to gauge the location of the sweet spot. You are in the sweet spot when the movement is the strongest. When you find the sweet spot, stay in it long enough and you will complete the stage. Pick open this lock to proceed through the door. It's very easy. To unlock them, they're usually directly right, directly up, directly left, or directly down. So just try until you find it. There we go. We're done. Proceed. This ain't hard. Just press up to climb up the ladder. Not hard. Ooh. Now for the hard part. You must learn to ambush your opponents. One hit from a blackjack can take down an opponent silently. To blackjack successfully, you must strike from behind when your opponent is not aware of your presence. Select your blackjack by pressing 1, or again, mouse wheel. Then sneak up on the innkeeper. Attack with the L mouse to knock him out. See? Got my blackjack in hand right here. Once you're over, bam!
Alright.
If you leave bodies around, they may get noticed. Highlight a body by centering it on the screen, then press the R mouse to pick the body up. Find a clear area to drop the body, then press the R mouse again to drop it. Pick up the innkeeper, then hide his body in the ladder room you just came from. See, I got him. You can kind of see his feet. And then, there you go. Bonk. Your second objective is to locate Lord Julian. The guest registry on the counter may contain a clue about where he can be found. Highlight the book and press R mouse to read it. Let's see, guest list. Lord Julian. Peony Suite.
Lord Julian. Wouldn't do to have anyone think he was just Julian.
Check your map to find out where Lord Julian's room is. It's always a good idea to check the map when you're trying to get somewhere. You can use M to view the map. You don't have to, but I'll show you anyway. It doesn't tell you exactly where you are, so look carefully where you think you're standing. Let's see, I came up the stairs from the front desk. So I'm like right around here somewhere. An observant thief keeps an eye out for valuable objects, such as this goblet. The loot you can steal can later be sold to your friends for cash. Highlight the goblet and press R mouse to steal it. You can press up against walls to decrease your visibility in the light gem, and to fit into narrow shadows. To enter wall flattening mode, stay very close to a wall and press R. To exit wall flattening mode, press R again. Practice by flattening against this wall. Like so. See? I'm right up against the wall. That's the door to Lord Julian's room, but the guard is in your way. You can distract him by using a noisemaker arrow. Shoot the noisemaker arrow down the hall, and he will run towards the noise to investigate. Select the noisemaker arrow and left mouse to shoot it. Then proceed through the door while the guard is distracted.
Whoa! I just heard the strangest noise.
Yeah, you're stupid. Sometimes things don't work out as expected. Lord Julian isn't here in his room, and neither is the velvet bag you're trying to steal. Find a clue which tells you where he has gone, and your objective will update with his new location. You can use O to view your objectives. For important information on how to complete them, use the scroll bar to see notes and restrictions below your objectives. Oh yes, I might as well tell you this if you plan to get this game as well. If you're looking for the valuable stuff to grab, they'll usually be shiny, like that candlestick on the table, for example. See how it shines? Those are the ones you want. The other ones, you just pick up and they're nothing. And then you have to drop them, which can make noise, so be careful what you grab. It'll be highlighted like blue to let you know. My friend and honored Lord Julian, I will meet you in the Lancaster room tonight. I trust you will be mindful of the risks involved, and be generous. Morris the cook.
His lordship has gone for a walk. Can't have gone far.
As you can see, I'll even pick up a bad one for example. Not everything you pick up will be useful or valuable. The item you just picked up can only be dropped or thrown. To drop it, just press the R button. See? Worthless. However, that wasn't. There's nothing over... No, there's nothing over there. Okay, here we go. Lord Julian is here, sitting near the fire, talking to someone. His purse is right next to him. Sneak up and steal the purse without being seen or heard by anyone in the room. When you've got the purse, proceed into the kitchen. Stick to the shadows, walk silently, and move while your opponent's backs are turned. Keep an eye on your light gem, and use your tools if you need to. If the guard starts searching for you, sneak away from him carefully.
5 picked men.
My lord.
5 picked men with me, and we cut our way through.
He's your cousin, my lord.
I won the bet. My shaft was closer by a thumb's width. The bloodline opal should rightfully be mine.
If I may, my lord, I can help you. I know
Get a
the
job,
castle.
why don't you?
Well, you're a cook. What could you know?
Every evening after sunset, the supply wagon comes through that gate and into the courtyard, and no one looks twice. Arrange for your men to be inside one evening.
And then we cut our way through. 5 good men against 20, and my accursed cousin.
Now
My
listen.
lord, listen. There is a passage leading into the castle from the courtyard. I can open it for you when you give me the signal. The torch in the Lion's Head sconce. You must put it out.
The Lion's Head torch. Yes. And when I reach the vault and hold the bloodline opal, I will take my place as head of the family. The Lady Elizabeth will be waiting. Even now she'll be flattering him, giving me time to return.
Only the medallion is the only key, my lord. You must keep hold of it.
You forget Lord Ember has another. I hear he guards it. with his life.
My lord, I wish only for peace in the household.
The opal is mine. I won that bet, Morris. I won it.
Someone's sneaking around.
Uh-oh. Sometimes even a careful thief gets caught. You can always fight if it comes to that, but it's usually safer to make a getaway. Try using a flash bomb and escaping while your opponents are blinded. Use F1 to select flash bomb, and I think, yeah, that's I to throw it, or 1. Yeah, this is where I do the optionally you can try attacking with your dagger. One way or another, escape through the door, which leads outside. So, well, let's give him a dagger fight.
What the bloody?
Stolen.
Somebody. Damn you, Taffer. There, you! Surrender or die! I can take it.
How much? There. All done. Exit. Proceed to the exit area to complete your final objective. When all your objectives are checked off, you will have finished the mission.
Close one, but I've still got the goods.
Thank you so much for watching Thief training exercise. Next time we'll be going through mission 1. This is Headline reporting saying so long and don't stop being yourself.